showing you one chicken, 3 recipes. I think I'm going to help you in your kitchen because it has been a game changer for me. I took a large chicken. Now I want you to be thinking oven stuffer roaster, not a tiny 4-pound. Just go ahead and cook it in the oven. Once it is cool to touch, you're going to take all the meat off of the bone. All right, doing meats. So for shredding meats, so you can shred chickens, pork. So I'm just going to pop this out. I'm going to show you guys. So this was my 7-pound chicken bowls, and I'm going to fill these babies with the rest of the chicken for the other 2 recipes. And start prepping the vegetables. And when this prep and store system came out, it was such a game changer for me. So it comes with the cutting board. It has a lip on the end, so you don't have to worry about juices overflowing onto your counter. It also has these wire racks that pull out and actually save counter space because you can pop your bowl right in here and it hangs over the counters. You're not taking up more counter space. So for me, who I don't have a lot of room, but magic happens in this kitchen because of these products, I'm telling you. So, and then this is our storage system. So what this is it's about the size of a 12-pack of soda. Just pop it in your refrigerator. And these cooling racks in the refrigerator stay cold for up to 2 hours. Put them into the freezer. Food will stay cold for 4 to 6 hours. So the other thing I want to share about the bowls, you guys, because I think this is so fun. It has a divider that you can choose to use or not use. So let's say you're doing a taco bar or you're doing, a baked potato bar. You might have cheese in one, you might have onions in one, or you may choose not to use it at all and just use the whole container. It's 5-cup capacity. And then we also have these strainers that sit right on the lid. They pop right in there. And you can just put this on the bottom of your bowl for things that are wet, like berries. So say you're going to chop up berries for the school snack for the kids. When they get home from school, they can just grab them. You don't want those sitting in the juices because when they sit in the juices, they're going to ferment and go bad quicker. So it actually can just sit right on the strainer, stay out of the liquid. And last but not least, if you can tell I'm excited about this, I love this thing. You also have this vent, so you can vent your vegetables for airflow. So awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to prep our peppers and onions. All of our recipes, all 3 require onions, 2 require peppers. So I'm going to do all of that for these 3 recipes. So I'm going to go ahead and prep the peppers. So I'm going to use my Santoku knife. Love it. You guys, if you don't know how to hold a knife safely, if you just pinch the bottom of the blade like this and then wrap your hands around, you're going to have nice control over your blade. And I'm going to just take my top off. You guys, this is how I do it. I know there's fancy tools for this, I know, but I just take the top off and then I just pull my seeds out. And as you can see, it's nice and hollow, no seed. So we have nice durable blades here, stainless steel. And I'm gonna do my tops first. Now, the quick slice loves a rocking motion, you guys. I want to be clear about this because if you just go straight down, on your vegetable, it's not gonna be that easy to slice. So there we go. Slice that here. So you can see that I'm slicing the peppers so that they'll be perfect for stir fry and also for the fajitas, whatever, that you like. Now, the red peppers and the yellow peppers are definitely going to be sweeter. So if you like sweeter, that's what you want to go for. Never took it out of my drawer. Now, my rapid prep, I use almost daily, definitely weekly when I'm meal prepping. So the way it works, you guys aren't going to believe how simple it is. You just pop it open like this. Catcher goes right here. And then this is your food holder. And it just goes in nice and easily here. And then you just take this and pop it up. You have 3 different settings on the back. You're not going to be able to see these settings, you guys, on the video. but you can do slice, you can do French fry, and you can do julienne. I want them to be big for the stir fry, and I also want them to be bigger for the fajitas. So do you see that? Now, if I wanted these diced like really small, then I would go ahead and put it on the julienne setting, and I would probably turn it down to about a 5. You also have the depth of how thick you want it that you can choose on the die. All right, so now all of my onions are done. So I'm going to use 2 onions for my fajitas, and I'm just going to use a half of onion for my chicken piccata pasta. This it's a lot of onion. Lots and lots of onion. Now, mushrooms, you guys, I washed them ahead of time and I just popped them in here. I cannot believe how fast you can do an 8-ounce pack of mushrooms with the rapid. You guys, I roast carrots for my dogs. Everybody makes fun of me. It's a real thing. And this rapid prep like was a game changer for me for cutting up the carrots each week for my dog. I do like a 5-pound bag every week. I know it's crazy. So here are my mushrooms. All right. So I want this prepped and ready. I mean, I want it prepped and ready. I want to just come home and just throw things in a bowl and make it super simple. So you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just put these in here. All right. And now you guys, let's go ahead and make our recipe. So I'm going to turn the heat on my stove onto medium high. But before I do, I just want to show you guys my Brilliance pan. This is my weeknight skillet. It is your fry pan, your saute pan, your everything pan all in one. I love this baby. And it has a stainless steel bottom, so you can use it on any cooktop, including induction, and it's oven safe to 480 degrees. I think that's really important. So one of the things I like to do with it is, say, a chicken pot pie. So I'll prep all my veggies and everything for my chicken pot pie, and then I'll add my gravy and I'll add my chicken, I'll add my stuff, and then I'll put the crust over the top and then just pop the whole thing in the oven. Love it. So I'm going to do just about a tablespoon of oil. You can use any oil that you want, but I use sesame oil. I'm actually going to put my lid on and let that heat up first. So in the meantime, while that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and make the sauce for this recipe. So 2 tablespoons of water, 1/4 of a cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So of 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And then what I did measure was our pad thai seasoning, 2 tablespoons of our pad thai seasoning, my taste buds. And this is a taste bud recipe. And what I love about it is you can definitely do more than one recipe with it. As you can see, I have leftovers. And I'll be able to use this again for the same recipe or a different recipe. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about taste buds in just a minute. Okay. So medium high heat is good, you guys. You do not need to put your pan, your nonstick pans on high heat. It's not good for the pans. It's not necessary. Medium high heat is great for stir fries, for anything that you're doing, really. So I'm going to pop in these vegetables. Oh, I hope you guys can hear that sizzle. And I'm going to put in my mushrooms. So right now, what I've added was just a little bit of oil, my onions, my peppers, and my mushrooms. And I'm going to let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, not any more than that. But I never thought I needed a mini whisk. I was like, why would I use a mini whisk? But it's one of those things that once I had it, now I can't imagine not having it. I love it for hot chocolate, making salad dressings, making sauces like this, chutney, things like that. I love it. Drawers that get stuck on everything. So like most tongs are like this, right? So they're in your drawers, they're getting stuck on everything. You go to get it out, the knife falls on your foot. No, not literally. But you know, it happens. But these, when you point down, you open them. Oh, when you point down, you open them. When you point up, you close them. And you just give them a squeeze like this. So point down, squeeze, point up, close. Love it. Heat safe to 450 degrees. So you don't have to worry about melting it too. I just cooked up some ramen noodles. And what I love about our pots is the lids have these strainer holes. So you can go ahead and just strain it right in the pot and save yourself from having to do another dish. So, all right. So this is definitely cooked enough for me to add my sugar snap peas, my water chestnuts, and my sauce. So I put chicken in this recipe. If you are vegetarian, you can 100% keep this vegetarian. You could put tofu in there. If you like seafood, you could go ahead and put shrimp in there. You could do pork in here. Anything like that. So I just want to show you that's hot. My little holder on there, but I didn't. But can you see this? Is it beautiful?